Hello and welcome. You're watching WION World is One. My name is Him Kaur Soroya and here's a look at all the top stories that we're tracking for you right now. Israel's Security Cabinet approved a plan promised by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the military to take control of Gaza City. Cambodia's Prime Minister says he nominated Donald Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize, crediting the US President with visionary and innovative diplomacy, but that ended border clashes with Thailand. ISRO releases satellite images showing scale of destruction caused by flash flood in Uttarkashi's Dharali and Harsil villages. Indian Army deploys helicopters to evacuate people as relief and rescue work continue in the region. Donald Trump announced that he will host the leaders of Armenia and Azerbaijan for what he calls a historic peace summit aimed at ending a decades-long conflict between two former Soviet republics.
Mr. President, just to follow up on the India tariffs, do you expect increased trade negotiations, since you've announced the 50% tariff?
No, not until we get it resolved. Modi's a friend of mine.
Donald Trump rules out increased trade negotiations with India after imposing 50% tariff on Indian imports, remarks following his warning of secondary sanctions on countries trading with Moscow. Brazilian President Lula da Silva dials Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to discuss fallout of US President Trump imposing 50% tariffs on both countries. The two leaders vow to defend multilateralism.
Does Putin have to meet with Zelensky in order and before you and Putin have to meet?
No.
Donald Trump says he would meet with Vladimir Putin for upcoming talks on the Ukraine war, even if the Russian leader does not sit down with Ukrainian President Zelensky. Oil prices held steady Friday but are on track for their biggest weekly drop since June as new US tariffs spark fears of weaker global demand and pressure crude markets already hit by OPEC plus output changes. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.